up, you guys, and welcome to episode 30 of Tea Time with Toph, a reaction series where I, Michaela Jill Murphy, the original voice of Toph Beifong, go through the animated series Avatar: The Last Airbender, leading up to the live-action premiere on Netflix in February. Today, we have a special guest. This is Chloe. Chloe, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Chloe and I am a fan of Michaela, and I'm also just a normie. I work at a tech office. I also make videos.
She works at Discord. She's very cool. She's super cool.
Thank you.
And she also does social media. You should follow her on Instagram.
Thank you. And I met Michaela last year through pickleball.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we started to hang out more, and then I hosted a recital, and Michaela's like, hey, let me know if you want to be in the recital. And I'm like, girl, yes, girl, yes.
So we've sung together now. We're microphone friends.
Yes, microphone friends, so cute. So we sang together. She was my Glinda.
Yes.
And
Glinda
I was her alphabet.
to her alphabet. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, well, today's episode is Book 2, Episode 10, The Library. This is arguably my favorite episode. I would say it's tied with Tales of Ba Sing Se because Tales of Ba Sing Se. But The Library is a beautiful episode, and I kind of like the owl. Even though he's a little bit scary, I think he's really beautiful, and I feel like the whole concept is actually really lovely.
Wait, have you met the owl before this point yet?
No.
Okay.
No, this is our intro.
It's been a long time since I've watched Avatar, since college.
This is gonna be exciting. We're getting a raw reaction. It's been a second, so.
Do you remember everything? You remember to the T?
Not everything. Like, you all definitely have me beat as far as all the details that you guys retain, but I've seen it probably 2 times in like the last couple of years. So I'm definitely brushed up a little bit, but it's been a second. It's been about a year since I've seen it last, I believe. Yeah, so. All right, go ahead and grab yourself a cup of tea, coffee, water, whatever you'd like. I'm gonna go ahead and get the episode started, and then we will explain today's tea flavor. Ta-da! Here we are, in the desert, even though it's technically titled The Library. This is fitting. We've sung together.
That's true. The vocal exercises.
Yeah. Momo.
Oh my god, I haven't seen Momo in forever.
Look, this beautiful little choir, little underground choir.
This is great and all, but don't we have more important things to worry about? We should be making plans.
We did make plans.
That's you.
That's me.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
12-year-old me.
I've been training my arrow off.
Whoa.
My arrow off.
Training his arrow off. Okay, what's today's tea? Let's see. Okay, Book 2, Episode 10, Desert Oasis, a mango passion fruit black tea blend. Ooh, fancy. Okay, black tea, marigold, and calendula. All right, that's today's tea.
Do you know?
Calendula, I think it's a type of flower?
That's a big word.
I know, it's a big word. Preparation 212 degrees, 5-minute steep. There's an optional for this to be iced, but it's still winter. It's still cozy season.
Cold.
We're gonna have it be warm.
It's cold in LA.
Yeah, it is cold in LA. So we're gonna be having hot tea today. Yeah, I love how they try to take a vacation and it's just some rundown town. I feel like that's most of the world right now though, because the Fire Nation keeps attacking everything, so.
Dang, Fire Nation.
Tough.
Ugh. The ick. Ugh.
It's giving Star Wars a little.
It is.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, that smells nice. Yep, nice and fruity. Definitely can smell the mango. Give it a sniff. Give it a sniff. Yep, yummy tea. Okay, if you'd like.
Said emo. But it didn't. I was like, oh.
It could be an emo tea, I guess. Yeah, pour it in there.
I love your tea kettle.
Thank you. Yes.
Teapot.
Yes.
I love your teapot.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I know.
Beautiful.
So pretty.
They're on a vacation right now.
Technically, yes, on a vacation. I think.
Fascinating.
Yeah, they were kind of like, we've been working really hard. I need a break. And then
Let's
they're
go
like,
to the
okay,
desert.
we'll each take turns. No, they were like, we'll each take turns like going to somewhere that we'd like. And Aang remembered this place being like a spa oasis.
Okay.
But then it's not really
Yeah, that doesn't
anymore.
look like spas to me.
No, not so much anymore.
It looks dry.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they have time to go on a vacation?
They don't.
Okay.
They do.
They're on a mission.
They are, but
I've got toes. Feet
frenzy. Yeah, no, they don't really have time. But you know, Aang's tired because he's been like training a lot, and he's just
burnt
like,
out.
I need a break. Yeah, he's burnt out. You know,
He's in his burnt out boy
in his
era.
burnt out boy era. Yes, exactly. Let's see what today's description tells us. Okay. A thirst for knowledge is quenched in this episode. Team Avatar visits the Misty Palms Oasis and enjoys an icy mango drink, hence our mango flavor for today. This fruity black tea is packed with flavor that will save you from dehydration. Our characters gain crucial knowledge about the Fire Nation at an ice-cold price. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right,
I need some hydration.
Yeah.
For the skin.
Don't we all?
For the skin.
We all need to hydrate.
Yes, I'm on my skincare journey.
But if such a thing exists, it's in one.
Oh my god, he's just like drinking.
I know.
Like,
Just casually
so loudly.
sipping. He's like, I want to be on vacation, so I will be enjoying this drink.
Tuning out.
Library!
Wait, what?
To the library.
When do I get to pick?
Oh wait, yeah, she can't read. Wait, can she read? She can't read.
No. There's a good line in here that's actually one of my favorite lines of hers too. We'll get to it. It's good.
Impossible to cross.
Not if you have a flying bison.
You actually have one?
Appa's not about these sandbenders.
Away from the bison.
Oh wait.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's like a mix. It's giving Star Wars Mummy. That's
Yes.
what we're getting
I agree.
inspo for this episode from.
I don't like desert scenery in animes, video games.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not? Just because it's
It's
very
just ugly.
desolate?
Yeah, it gives dry. Yeah. It's
The opposite of
not
hydration?
pretty. Yeah.
Are you the last of your breed?
You know, my heart's breaking a little bit because, I've seen this episode many times, and I love Professor Zay. Like, I think he's so wholesome. He just loves knowledge and learning things and experiences, and like,
Shouldn't be too
I wish
hard
we
to
had
find
him
a
for
place like
longer.
this out here.
Breaks my heart a little, but
What? Oh,
know.
oh my god. Oh, okay, I think I understand now. Like when he said that, I thought he died. I was like,
up to debate, technically. I feel like the show
What?
does a good job of like leaving that kind of to question for multiple characters.
I
you know?
do not remember.
Yeah, it's been a second.
Oh lord.
There it is. That's what it'll sound like when one of you spots it.
Was that your favorite line?
It's definitely one of them because that's like one of her first blind jokes.
That's a funny blind
Good one.
joke. I was shocked. Oh, I didn't think that she'd say that.
She's like trying to be helpful, but she's not trying to be helpful.
That's funny, dude. Girl's got jokes.
Oh yeah, yeah, she does.
Got memes.
The building in this drawing is enormous.
Spirit Fox time.
You know the. Wow, you're good at this. You know the soundtrack very well.
Yeah, they released the season 1 soundtrack on vinyl. They haven't released season 2 yet, but I'm hoping they do because
Because you know, like the back of your
it's
hand.
pretty.
Mm-mm.
It's completely buried.
Ooh.
Bum, bum, bum. What does that mean? Time to pour tea.
Ooh. The steam.
The steam. Okay.
What a treat. Afternoon tea with
I know,
Michaela.
it's very exciting. Okay, there we go.
Dude, I love your nails.
Thank you. Nail check. We love.
Too good. Too good.
I say we climb up there and give it a look.
I say you guys go ahead with
Here it
that.
comes.
She's so spunky.
Got something against libraries?
I've held books before, and
I gotta tell
I
you.
gotta tell you, they don't
Do it for
exactly
me.
do it for me.
No. So begins the just the repeated just people forgetting that she's blind. Just
That's
constant.
really sad. That's like really sad, dude. And the way she says it.
She's
it's like-
just understanding, yeah.
Yeah.
You could stay out here with Toph.
Appa's funny.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So funny. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice that Katara thinks for a second that she would enjoy library, but she's like, nah, not so much.
Katara, dude.
Not so much.
Not a very aware person.
Did they have Braille in Avatar? Like, did her
I've
parents...
never seen it.
Her parents, like, are very well, renowned, like, very wealthy. I feel like they would have had the best of the best. So, did Braille exist or didn't exist?
I feel like
don't
Braille
know.
has to have existed.
I know, but I feel like I never saw her do it. I don't know.
Do you know if Toph was always meant to be blind from the get-go? Or was that something that they just created after?
I don't know. I don't know the full journey. I know that she was supposed to be Broy like Bolin, but I don't know if she was originally like almost exactly like Bolin and like able to see. Don't know. I don't know when the blind came in. Do you guys know? You guys know more than I do.
But sometimes they do write it in after. They're
If
like,
you
oh,
know
let's
the
make them blind.
story, like what's the timeline? If you guys know, share.
The way you came. Unless you want to be
Ew, dear.
anthropology.
The like double edit of this owl voice, they kind of used
What do you mean?
because can you kind of hear the two tones?
Oh, snap, yes. Like an echo type effect, and it's like resonant.
By the way, are no longer
It's almost like a harmony of itself. You know, people who can make two different voices at once.
Oh,
or
what is
two
that
different sounds?
called?
I can't remember. It's not dissonance. But yeah, there's like two voices layered with like an echo. It's really
That's
really
wild.
who are you trying to destroy?
Cool. The owl knows exactly why they're there.
We will not abuse the knowledge in your library, good spirit.
Oh, that was respectful.
It was respectful.
Yeah, it's kind.
Yeah.
Please accept
Oh.
this tone.
Yeah, he's got some
Manner
stuff.
brought it.
First edition.
Yeah, he knows what's up. He's like, all right, this
Very
is good.
nice.
Oh, these illustrations are quite stylish.
I love this build up.
Al's a fiend for knowledge.
I suppose that counts.
Okay, okay. Now we have Sokka.
Great spirit.
Oh boy.
Check this out. Ta-da! It's a special rock. That counts as knowledge.
That's rough.
You're not very bright, are you?
Oh no.
I feel like, you know, the verdict is still out on like how bright Sokka is. Cause like he gets his crap together by the end of the series. And you know,
He's just slow.
He has, you know, the sword bending master moment and he becomes like a pro and he becomes more responsible. But I don't know. I don't know how bright Sokka really is.
I feel the vibrations in the ground with my feet.
I love that Toph is trying to bond with a sky bison.
Yeah, they couldn't be from two different worlds.
Fuzzy. Not that there's anything wrong with Fuzzy.
It's so cute. She's like, all right, I'm gonna try to just make a friend here. A few episodes ago, she was not so good at the bonding. She's trying. She's trying.
Really is.
Look at these weird lion turtle things.
Those are going to be useful in the future.
Did you know in a past life you were left-handed?
I always knew I was special.
Oh my gosh. Teenagers. Why is Sokka just taking stuff?
Yeah, why is he being so sus?
He doesn't like need it for anything. Like what's going on?
Sokka, where
You
are
can't just open
I want to know what happened.
like a museum
I know.
artifact like that.
He's like, I promise, we're just here for knowledge. Proceeds to steal everything. It's like, what's
This is
happening?
gonna end poorly.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well. Not gonna go well.
Firebenders. They destroyed
Is it
everything
ready, the
having to
tea?
do with the Fire Nation.
Oh, whoa.
That's
I
so
forgot about that.
unfair.
They deleted all of their own, like, history and tips and tricks so that no one would
That's so
have
metal.
it for reference. Ay, ay, ay. All right, tea time. Yum! Nice
Oh,
and
it's
fruity.
Sweet. I like
Warm
it.
and sweet. Nice and mango-y, for sure, for
This
sure.
is a nice pairing.
Mhm.
Yes.
You know, I weirdly feel like this flavor kind of matches the personality of this spirit fox.
Yeah.
Like, very sweet, but like
warm.
comforting, like all-knowing.
It's very
It's nice.
cozy.
It's nice.
It's like giving homebody
Truly.
reading a book
Yeah.
at the cafe.
Check it out, check it out, check it out. I mean, technically they could just say like they're doing research,
Yeah. That's fine.
but I guess the owl has a point because they're like anybody who comes in here like looking for knowledge is trying to destroy someone else. Not wrong. Like doesn't the spirit have to be impartial technically? Like even though they're doing good, it's still violence.
It
So
is.
the spirit still is against it happening.
The sun is behind the moon. It's a solar eclipse. It's literally the darkest day in Fire Nation history.
Good job, Sokka. Well, just scream the knowledge louder, why don't you?
Mortals are so
Oh
predictable.
no!
Yes.
Got caught!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Clear!
But
Oh,
he
dear.
knew it though. He was
He knew.
spying.
I know.
He was trying to catch them red-handed.
If anyone's evil, it's the Fire Nation. You saw what they did to your library. They're destructive and dangerous. We need this information.
Yep.
You think you're the first
See?
person to believe their war was justified?
The owl's so edgy. Like who hurt him? I guess the Fire Nation.
Probably. She's spitting facts. Like, you know, everyone who comes in there is like, oh, my reason is correct. Like, my reason for violence is, you know, legit. And it's like, he's like, no, get out. Stop making trouble.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Ooh, now he gets scary.
You already know too much.
Ooh, so it begins.
Library sinking. Library
Oh my god. That's how she's gonna save everyone?
She's trying. She's gonna try her best. Yeah, the sand is not ideal. Sand is a little bit slippery.
Wait, what?
But currently, yes,
She's carrying the entire library right
holding
now.
up the library casually, or at least slowing
That
it
is
down
not
drastically.
casual.
No, it's not casual at all.
That's some heavy lifting today.
Great knowledge, spirit! I beg you, do not destroy
Oh my god,
the
please,
Yeah.
please no. Okay. Traumatized owl. Sokka scheming.
Sokka, let's go!
But we still
Oof.
don't know when the next eclipse is gonna happen.
Don't be stupid. We'll find out later.
Yep.
No, we won't. If we leave this place, we'll never get the information.
You know, I feel like that's actually kind of valid. That's probably an accurate statement, because, like, where the heck else are they going to figure this out? Ah. Toph is like, yo, I am holding up a library. Like, what else is going on? I cannot deal with this right now.
sandbenders?
Yeah.
Wait, they're not evil though.
No, but they saw Appa earlier.
Oh, they're
and
like
They're like
Appa.
pirates. They're like sand
Oh
pirates.
no.
I
They're
know.
greedy.
Because if this calendar can tell us about eclipses in the past, then maybe it can project when the next one will be.
Yo man, he's hella risky.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to.
Ooh.
We just need to check every day.
I would
before
not,
sessions comment
but I
on
guess
it.
Yep.
that's what
Because
Sokka's
after
for.
that,
Yeah.
well, try not to think about that.
Also, how long did this take them? Like, Toph is holding up this library
Yeah, this is
for a while. Like,
this is a good 10 minutes.
yeah,
in
this is like.
real time.
Also, where's the owl? Like, Aang's like wind burst didn't just knock him out forever. Like, he would totally be back by now.
And where's Katara?
Yeah, I guess waiting in the middle. I don't know.
Got it. Now let's get to bossing say.
And
Oh,
I know.
Appa.
so this is, I feel like, I don't know, the first instance of Toph failing, quote unquote. Like, because she can't do both. Like, she literally
Oh, she has to
cannot.
choose.
Yeah. I mean, she chooses correctly,
Make me put
but
this down.
oh, like she can't sandbend. She's never sandbended before. She's used to Earth, so she can't feel what's going on. She's trying to hold up a library. Like, what else is she supposed to do?
Stop sinking.
Ugh. She's just like helpless.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm sorry, Appa.
Appa got taken.
Yeah, he's gone, man.
Why can't Appa fight again?
I mean, he can, but like he's not really violent. Like, he's big and he can like yell and he can fly, but other than that, I mean, he doesn't have any like venom or sharp, like, you know,
But he's big.
nails. He is big, but he's kind of like a big horse. You know, they're like really gentle, or like the larger the animal, like elephants, are actually really like gentle.
Chill
You know,
and-
like chill.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like
yeah. Like, oh,
he's like,
guess.
I'm just here. I'm just a
Yeah,
nice guy.
You need me.
I've studied northern water style, southern water style, even foggy.
Oh my god, he's so
swamp style.
elitist.
Foggy swamp style. Okay. Oof. Yikes. I mean, like, good job, Sokka, but also, like, attacking a spirit seems like not a good idea for your karma. But, you know, do what you gotta do.
Wait, Professor.
This part.
No.
I'm not leaving. I can't. I've spent too long trying to find this place. There's not another collection of knowledge like this on Earth. I could spend an eternity in here.
No way.
Just go.
Yeah.
Katara just did not hesitate.
No.
Did not. She's like,
She's
oh,
like,
you're
"We gotta
gone. You're
go."
out of here.
I mean, I feel it like that this was literally his life's mission, to find this library. So he's like, I have to leave now? No. Come on, guys. Come on. Make it out. There you
They
go.
had time. They had a lot of time.
Oof, good job,
You
girl.
did some work here.
Man.
Do you remember when you had to make these sounds in this episode?
I mean, in general, yes, but not like specifically.
Where's Appa?
Ooh, the confrontation.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no, he cries.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Heartbreaking.
No.
Heartbreaking.
No.
And that's where they leave us.
The heck? The cliffhanger. Do we see the the professor again?
So no, I don't think so. I can't remember. It's been a while, but I don't think we see him again. Like, that's it.
Forever.
He just stays down there.
The heck?
I know.
It's kind of messed up.
So foreboding. But he's with what he wants to be with. He wants to be with all the knowledge in the world.
I guess, but I still don't have closure.
Yeah. But I feel like there are lots of things that are left open-ended without closure, like Jet. Like, we kind of know, but, like, it was definitely left open-ended. We don't really, hear
Like
about
his
it until
life?
Yeah, like, there's a bit of mention, I think, later that he's just, like, not with us anymore. And you're like, oh, that's
Ma'am?
cool. That's chill. No big deal. Yeah, so we just lose a professor to the piles of knowledge underground.
Okay, so what part of this episode made it your favorite? One of your faves?
Well, first of all, I love a good library. I also think that there's a lot of lore tied to all of this, so I don't know why they chose an owl, they meaning Mike and Brian, the creators of the show, but, that's obviously a visualization of wisdom, like, that makes sense, but I just think it's really beautiful. I feel like it plays on the balance of, like, I don't know, appreciating something of beauty and of violence, and, like, how it quickly turns, and, I don't know, watching Toph, like I said, struggle for the first time, like she tries to do both and she can't, and so she has to choose, and obviously she makes the right decision, and they also, like, figure out when the next eclipse is going to be, so they have, like, their timeline now, like, because of this knowledge, now they know how much time they have left, they can plan, so I don't know, I just feel like there's lots of good moments, funny blind jokes.
That was a funny one.
Important,
That was a highlight.
Yeah, important,
Peak.
I guess, narrative
Peak writing.
points. Yeah, so I just think it's a really cool episode. A lot happens in this episode, so and that's why it's one of my favorites.
When you read that line, do you remember, like, if you giggled?
I don't think so. I think that's kind of the magic of being an actual kid when you're recording.
You're like, oh, this is just what it is.
Yeah, you're
It's
not
like, oh, yeah.
overthinking stuff as much, so you're just saying it, and then it's up to the director, Andrea, who's amazing, obviously, to guide you. So I remember the Melon Lord episode, which, we'll get to in season 3, but aside from that, I feel like I just remember more about being in the studio and, like, the popcorn in the kitchen, the feeling of, like, the headphones on my ears and, like, the smell of the microphone, like, that's the stuff that I remember.
The smell of the microphone?
Yeah, I feel like if you've ever been in a recording booth, you know what I'm talking about. It's like the foam, and, there's, like, the little protector for, like, the
plosive thing?
Yeah, the plosive thing. And so the smell of that, and then, like, the metal of, like, I don't know why.
Wow.
It's a very, like, sensory experience. I remember how things, like, feel and smell more than, like, specific, I don't know, instances, if that makes sense.
So why do you love libraries?
They're pretty. I think knowing things is helpful. I always wanted to know why to every question, which annoyed teachers for a while until they realized I was serious. They thought I was being annoying. And I was like, no, why? Like, keep going, keep explaining. So, I don't know. I think it's kind of a nice idea of, like, aspiring to know as much as possible, but it's also kind of an impossible feat because you can never know everything. So there's kind of, I don't know, something nice and tragic about that.
Did you ever share where you went to school?
No, I haven't. Like, for high school, you mean?
For
or for
college?
Oh, for college. So technically, I'm from California, the Valley. I went to a high school called Buckley, and then for college, I went east to Yale.
To Yale, where they
Yeah.
have the most beautiful library.
They do. It is very pretty, and I definitely did not consume every morsel of knowledge from the library that I could have.
man.
There are way too many books.
It's such a good vibe.
So many. It's really pretty, though.
Did you study there a lot?
Sometimes. I feel like they had lots of different study places, so I feel like I changed a lot because I needed, like, a new environment to keep my energy, my morale up. What did you think of the episode? It's been a while
fun.
since you've
I
seen it, so
know.
yeah. What's your takeaway? What are you gonna leave us with?
Sokka is a wilded man. I feel like I wouldn't be friends with someone like he's too chaotic for me. And
Feel that.
Yeah. I feel like I would get really angry with his type. Katara's ruthless.
She is.
With the all right, we're leaving the professor. Not even a goodbye. Not
No,
even
she's
like
just
a
like, all right, you're staying by.
yeah. It's like we're leaving. At least I would say, we'll come. Like, please come find us again, or we'll come back for something to say goodbye.
Yeah. Well, you're probably a little nicer. She's in survival mode.
That's ruthless.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
She's like, okay, you made your choice. Bye.
Toph is funny.
She is
Making jokes.
She is. We love her.
Yeah.
We love
And
our little blind bandit.
I think Aang didn't do too much this episode, I don't think.
I feel like that's kind of the case with a lot of protagonists. Like they end up
He's just there?
not being as like, I don't know, multifaceted as like their other characters. I don't know,
Wait,
maybe
you
I'm
have
wrong.
an opinion on Aang.
I do.
And your opinion is he's kind of vanilla?
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like he has to learn
Spicy?
how to bend from like everyone else, right? He has to learn how to water bend, learn how to fire bend, learn how to earth bend. Like he's absorbing everybody else's abilities. I think his biggest strength is that he can absorb everybody else's energy. Yeah, he's a little vanilla just on his own. He's like, you know, there to save the world, but he kind of only has room for that. I don't know.
Not ambitious enough.
Yeah.
Not talented
But that
enough.
also means he's nicer. Like a lot of the previous avatars were very intense, and he's very kind.
He's
so
a kind guy. We like that.
Yeah.
We like kindness.
we love a kind soul.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. This reaction series has been so much fun. Hopefully you had fun. Thank you.
Yes, I
Thank
did.
you for
Thank
joining,
you
Chloe.
so much for inviting me.
Yeah, of course.
It's such a throwback. Ooh.
Quick insert, thank you again to Tea Cozy for the amazing teas. The flavors have been so awesome. I'm thoroughly enjoying every single one. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.